Mm-mm. What it is? What it is? I still don't know what song that is. Hey fam, welcome back to another video. If it is your first time joining us, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I really do hope that you will stay, subscribe, watch the videos, like and comment whatever you have on your mind. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. You guys are the real MVPs. So for today's video, I want to show you guys how I undo my braids. I know I already did a video. It was a wash day something after I undid my braids, but I didn't actually show the process like of me actually undoing the braids. I just explained what I did, and I saw this on the Beauty on Taps Twitter page. They shared like an easier way of how you can undo your braids and actually detangle as you go, instead of what we do, which is wait until you're done with your whole head, then you start detangling. So whilst I am doing that, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. I don't know if this was my first Popeye situation. Was I a Popeye if I left after finding out what was going on, or I'm a Popeye, or I was a Popeye because the thing actually happened? I don't know. But anyways, so I already cut my braids into this messy thing. So I'm just gonna divide them into sections, and then I'm gonna start. So I'm just gonna divide them into the sections that I actually did the braids in. I've already got my ends here, so I can separate. Okay, so I already have my mixture of water and my leave-in conditioner. I was using this for this last week of me having the braids, so I'm going to use that because you need to spray a little bit of water as you go. I need a mirror. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I do have my mirror, so I'm going to be looking this side because my mirror is here. I hope you guys don't mind. So yeah, as I said, I do have the water and leave-in conditioner mixture, and I also have castor oil ready to moisturize the section that I'm done with. So the story that I want to tell you guys, I really hope this person doesn't watch my videos, or I hope that nobody Omazio actually watches my videos. But anyways, it's my story too. I'm not in contact with the person, so it's not like I could ask them if they're okay with it or whatever. But it's also my story, like, or am I wrong? It's also my story. I don't get why I need to ask somebody, especially because I am not going to be saying the person's name. So I don't know, but anyways, that's just me. Oh, I took it off. So hey, hi guys, yes, and doing. Hi, like I said, I don't know if this like was my first Popeyes in situation, but it is what it is. I met this person what's going on? I met this person in 2012, I want to say. I was staying in Pretoria then. I had heard like of him before. I remember I was in grade 11 and my classmates were talking about him. Apparently he was dating this other girl. So maybe to Babali Sanjay's story and whatever. And I was like, I don't know this person. And they were so shocked that I didn't know him because he was apparently so cute. They didn't believe that I don't know him. And I was like, I really don't know this guy. But fast forward, we're Facebook friends. I don't even remember how we became Facebook friends, but I do remember that I was friends with his sister on Facebook. I don't remember who requested who at what point, but anyways. So fast forward to 2012. I see, but oh, okay, he uploaded a picture actually, and I liked and commented on the picture. But nice picture, you know, those are Facebook sadala. Oh, nice picture. So I'm like, nice picture, and the response is like, thank you and whatever. And then, like, literally a few minutes after that interaction on the picture, I get a DM from him. And he was just basically asking if we've met before. And I was like, nah, we've never met before. I don't know if I mentioned to him that I've heard of you, but then I don't know you. And he was like, oh, okay. He told me his name, and he told me that he stayed around Pretoria. And I was like, okay, now I'm here. And I was staying in the west of Pretoria at that time with this other family. So he's like, okay, when you're in town, maybe we can like meet and whatever, right? So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So fast forward a couple of days, I was always in town because I was going to Benfunda Eyunisa, the Sunnyside campus. That's the campus that I used. So I was always around town. So I tell him, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be around town. I'm gonna finish at school around this time, because I used to travel with the how do I explain him? I used to travel no booty. The booty that I was staying with and his wife. I used to travel with them to town in the morning, and then back home in the evening. It would just be no booty in the evening. So I'd go to where he parks the car at around Buma 3, because that's when he knocked off. So I needed to be there at the time. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finish at this time, and then I need to be at Central basically around 3 o'clock. And he's like, oh, okay, sharp. We meet the first time, like it was chilled, man. He was such a chilled guy. And I was like, oh, okay, he's chilled. Met the first time, those nice conversations were to like getting to know each other. What do you do? What do you like? And whatever. So sharp, cool. So I think when our second time meeting, he then says to me, he likes me and he wants us to have a thing. He wants me to be his girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, sharp, I can do that, you know. Because he was cute, Shem. Like the girls said, they didn't lie. He was cute. I was like, okay, we can do that. I was kind of in a thing with someone, but that person was not staying in Joburg. That person was not staying in Joburg, and like there was a lot of things that was in Bora, because I was literally out of the door. But then I had not spoken to the person to say, let's stop. So I agreed to be u guy's girlfriend, and yeah, kibelo we love it siyancokola on the regular, we see each other on the regular. So since the thing was new, there was no posting each other on Facebook. We were friends on Facebook, would comment on each other's things, but then it was not on that you're my person, I'm your person, like type of comments. It would just be, you know, casual things like liking a picture and whatever. So this one day, I was with my friend Upopo. So Popo and I, we had an assignment to do. We had to go to this UNISA hall that you can access Wi-Fi. So okay, we go there. So when we'd get there, as we go, we wouldn't just get to like obviously the school stuff. We'd sit maybe for the first 10-15 minutes going through our social media and all those things. Go through like funny things on the internet with just those people. So Nyan, this day was no different. We get there, log in, go Facebook there too. We looking at posts, we're giggling, we're doing all these nice things. Fine. Then I'm on Facebook and I scroll, and as I'm scrolling, I see this picture. Yeah? I had seen that picture before on the guy's timeline. He was tagged in it. It's like it was an old picture. He was tagged in the picture, and cool. I did not have any reactions to it, but the first time I saw it, I did think, but okay, why isn't he like deleting these things? And I thought I'd ask him like as time went on, because we're just starting out and all those things. So I saw this picture, but then because I was like literally, you know, when you're scrolling through the timeline, you just like, you know. So I had to double back to the picture. Hey, answer diamond is that same picture, and it's not that somebody commented on that one that was posted dala. No, it's like a new upload. Someone tagged him on the picture again. So on the picture, it's him and this other girl. It's him and the other girl on the picture, and like they're sitting in bed. Like they look like they're naked, because on the picture you could see that he's naked like upwards, because Ibonis obviously like the whole body, and also the lady you can see like double, but okay, she ain't wearing anything. So I see he's been tagged again, and I think it was captioned by Unlahlile now or something like that. Hey, I uvalo, go 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 go, and like literally, it was always noisy in that hall, ne? Like all that noise, like yavele, what it waka, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Hey, dingene comments, I see you commenting by supambana wena, ntoni uzamlahlela ntoni. Yo, I can't go. So I called Popo, I show her, I'm like, friend, look at this. Like, this is what I'm seeing as I'm scrolling through Facebook. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like this picture and I'm gonna comment on the picture. The purpose of me liking and commenting on the picture was like for him to see that I saw the picture. And for me, it was sort of a way, like, don't come at me like nothing is happening, like so. And at that moment I told myself, but you know what, I'm not gonna be part of this whole situation. Like basically I'm out. So, and you know, Mosabantu Kabetandu peak is obvious. I didn't want to be in that back and forth situation. I'm saying this was happening here. City high. I commented by nice picture after liking it. After a few seconds, you commented on my comment. What? Thanks, Nana. Wow. Okay. Kwacha, thanks, Nana. On my comment. And I was like, wait. Okay. So I'm having this conversations with myself. I'm like, oh, okay, actually, probably I was the side chick. I'm like, definitely I was the side chick, because the first picture when it was originally posted, it was a couple of years ago. So now I just met this guy now. Clearly, like, I was a side chick, and when we spoke, he had said about he's single. He had a girlfriend that stayed in Joburg, but then they broke up because of like a couple of things that were happening. So I'm like, oh, okay. Tapuma Facebook, and I did my assignments, no popo, and then I think he called me and he said, like, ndize at his place. So I don't know if Popo was going towards that side of Sunnyside, or I asked her to come with me, but I know Popo was with me. And I don't know why I went, honestly. I really don't know. Or maybe I wanted to see him and be sure, but I no longer want to continue with whatever was happening. I mean, I could have continued Namdi's funeral or mum to end out to thanks Nana, but uploaded pictures with him, you get me. So we went and he came outside, and I don't know why he called me there, honestly. Or he didn't expect me to come with somebody, but I think I had texted him to say I'm coming with my friend. And we met outside for like a couple of minutes, and like he just discussed with me. I was like, nonsense. And then we left. I was staying in Waterkloof at the time. Sam and Opopo, when we got by a place, I took a taxi to go to Waterkloof. And like it taxis, I didn't know where to get taxis that actually go into Waterkloof. And the person that I was staying with had a car, so he didn't know but he said to me I should take taxis that are going to Mainland. So I took a taxi that's going to Mainland and got off Waterkloof. And then it was a long walk to get to the house, about 20 minutes walk. So as I was walking there, like feeling heavy, yo guys, like I'm evaluating my life at this point. I'm like, girl, actually, like what's going on? So as I'm walking, he calls me and like we are tetanje, like nothing happened, like nothing happened. Like he didn't just comment on a picture with some girl in bed naked that like abalahlananga and whatnot. So now I just carried the conversation like and after the call, I was using a Nokia, so I don't remember if I was able to block people. But then I was like, okay, this is the last time I actually answered this person's calls. I'm never gonna call this person. I'm never gonna text this person. Not that I texted him that day, but I was just like, you know what, this ain't it for me. This ain't it for me, especially because I commented on the picture and the person chose to say, thanks, Nana. Like, how about you tell me something? Explain something, sweetie. And yeah, that's how it went. And I remember, because I was staying with my cousin's boyfriend. He was going to the Eastern Cape for like the whole week. I think he was leaving during the weekend. I don't remember. Or he left on the Friday. I was actually thinking of... Nobody knows this. I hope he doesn't watch my videos. I was actually thinking of asking the guy to come and Thalise, like, whilst the guy is gone, like for the weekend, obviously, not for the whole week, and Thalise for that weekend and stuff. And I was just so broken. I'm like, I'm so lonely, and I don't have anybody else to call to come sleep here with me. But anyways, after that, yeah, Pela Gelondo, I never spoke to the guy after that. I never saw him. I actually think he moved from Pretoria, because I remember that very year, was it that very year actually, or was it the next year? And guys, but every time I walked around Sunnyside, I'd be meaning because I was like, no, I don't want to bump into you anyway. I saw him back home Dingoku like a couple of months later. I was it Checkers. I was supposed to buy a ticket coming back to Pretoria, and I saw him as Tilling by the money market, and I was like, I'm not buying that ticket. I don't want to see this person. I don't want this person to see me. I don't want to be close to this person. I remember I hauled my mom out of that shop. I was like, you know what? I'm going to come back to town to buy the ticket because I ain't in there. And we left. And that was the last time I actually saw him. And yeah. Hey, uhamba kubona. Anyways, that's the story. I'm done undoing this part. Ooh, this is actually quicker than I thought. So I've basically sprayed more water on the hair. I've detangled only with my fingers so far. I'm not sure if I want to go in with the Afrocomb, but maybe I should, because that's the whole point, to make sure that the section is like properly detangled. But I don't want to pull at my hair because, like, hey guys, my scalp is pretty fragile because I've been pulling and tugging. But I'm gonna try and see. So I have another story that I want to tell that involves the very same person. Yo, hi Sana, this story like made me want to say "Vulega mhlaba ndingene," open up and swallow me whole and alive. Please do that. Hey, but this happened before this whole thing, obviously, because after I saw that guy actually had a girlfriend, I pissed out. So yeah, was I a popeye in this situation? Please tell me in the comment section, guys. A part of me says I wasn't a popeye because after I kind of figured out for myself what was happening, I did not stay. Like I did not want the guy to explain. I didn't want closure. I didn't want nothing. I just kept it moving. So I don't think I was a popeye. But maybe I was a Popeye because the guy dated me whilst he had a whole girlfriend. So basically I was this man's side chick, I guess. Upila, ubona. Okay, so after I'm done with this section, I'm gonna stop recording and then finish off the rest of the sections, and then I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm done. As you can see, it didn't take that long to get all of this done. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, but keep it decent and cute though, and please share my channel. If you have not subscribed as yet, subscribe. It's free, man. Please subscribe and share my channel. Obviously, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm not gonna wash my hair now. I should have started with this actually before I said goodbye, but anyways, I'm not gonna wash my hair now. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow morning. I'm gonna leave this overnight, then I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. I'm not gonna record the wash day process because it has not changed. The only thing new that I'm going to do is to try the protein treatment that I got, and yeah, I'll probably post a story on my Instagram. Don't forget to follow me there, and thank you so much. Bye.